We wake up each morning, eager to share our passion. We work all day with purpose to build inspired relationships with our guests, our crew, and our neighbors. We're filled with pride at the end of the day, knowing that we've made a difference. Steak Escape Sandwich Grill.
Video Productions proudly presents West Virginia High School basketball featuring the Fighting Irish of Charleston Catholic, and tonight it's the Irish going up against the Panthers of Tug Valley for a second time this season. These two teams battled earlier in the campaign, and it was a 3-point game, so hopefully we can have something like that here tonight. Greetings from the beautiful Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex on the hill here in the state capital city of West Virginia, Charleston, for tonight's showdown. Next to last week of the regular season for boys high school basketball. So this week is winding down, 1 week to go, and then it is on to sectional play. In fact, some sectional tournaments are beginning this weekend. Some of those sectionals that have a lot of teams getting underway for girls basketball this week. But one more week of boys play, and Hunter Moles and his Irish coming in here, the number 2 ranked team in Class Single A, and facing off with a very strong program down through the years in Tug Valley, state championship program. And this season with Garland Rabbit Thompson back at the helm, a gentleman who guided Tug Valley to not 1 but 2 state championships in his first go-round. Panthers won a AA title in the following year, fell to Single A, and won the title that year. So right now 10 and 11, but they have certainly played some pretty good basketball teams this season. So we'll see what unfolds here in the second showdown of this 2019-20 season. Those two played on December 28th. It was a 48-45 victory for Charleston Catholic. Charleston Catholic opened the season a 65-42 win over Cross Lanes Christian, lost to Polka 63-53, then defeated Van 74-38, Sherman 65-39, Tug Valley 48-45, St. Joe 72-51, and Wheeling Central 75-64. So they reeled off 5 in a row there before a loss to Scott. Then came a victory over Buffalo. They lost to Greater Beckley Christian, but that was a game they would later avenge. Knocked off Webster County for the first of 2 times. And then that historic victory here back on Saturday, January 25th, when they knocked off previously undefeated and number 1 of Class AAA, Cabell Midland. What a game that was, 70-64. Many who have followed Charleston Catholic basketball down through the years say perhaps the greatest victory of all time. Then came a loss again to that sound Polka team of head coach Alan Osborne. Then victories were recorded over St. Joe, Greater Beckley Christian. Had a big showdown scheduled with Pendleton County. Unfortunately, that got canceled. Pendleton County is still undefeated. Then came a victory over Richwood. They lost to South Charleston down at the little general shootout at West Virginia State, 66-60. And since then, they have downed Notre Dame and Webster County. And they come in here with this 14-5 report card. Senior night here at the Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex. Senior cheerleaders and players were honored here before the game. Now, speaking of Tug Valley, well, they opened the season 3 consecutive losses. Finally got a win over Van, then fell to Catholic 48-45. They reeled off 3 in a row over Tulsa, St. Joe, and then got a win in that Hatfield-McCoy shootout. And then they lost a game 53-51 and then defeated a very good West Side team 72-67, and then 4 straight losses, a loss to a win over Parkersburg Catholic. In fact, they shut out the Crusaders in the 3rd quarter of that game. They lost to Greater Beckley Christian. They defeated Mingo Central, lost to undefeated Williamstown, and they have won 3 in a row. We will return here to the Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex in a moment. Catholic and Tug Valley getting set to meet up.
Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
No regrets.
If only she'd parked in a garage. If only they had the chimney cleaned. If only they had Erie Insurance. Erie is seriously good insurance that treats you fairly and goes above and beyond to make you feel like your auto or home mishap never happened. At rates that'll save you as much as the other guys. So get a quote from Erie today. Because whatever your regrets in life, your insurance company shouldn't be one of them.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 46,000 participants here in West Virginia who take part in high school sports or activities.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
We wake up each morning, eager to share our passion. We work all day with purpose to build inspired relationships with our guests, our crew, and our neighbors. We're filled with pride at the end of the day, knowing that we've made a difference. Steak Escape Sandwich Grill.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Woo!
Starting lineups being introduced here at the Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex as we get set to bring you this second showdown of the season between the Fighting Irish of Charleston Catholic and the Panthers of Tug Valley out of Mingo County. And a great high school basketball program and gentlemen that guided them to 2 state championships back at the helm. One of the nicest guys around in Garland, Rabbit Thompson, and of course Hunter Moles in his first season guiding Charleston Catholic, and has these Irish playing some outstanding basketball against some really good teams. That Tug Valley Championship of AA won in 2012. They beat Bluefield 58-52, and then the following season, 2013, it was Charleston Catholic who they knocked off 58-41. Tug Valley also winning a championship in 1999 in Class AA, Frankie Smith. And one of the assistants for Garland Thompson is Kurt Fletcher, who had great basketball teams at Williamson. He's assisted by Tyler Hodge, Moose Ledger, and Ronnie Blankenship. Rashad Kincaid, Devin Harris, and J.D. Lambert. They are the assistant coaches for Charleston Catholic. Marshall Pyle set to jump it up at center circle. And it will be Catholic starting it out with the basketball here in this home game. They wear the white uniforms and Tug Valley in the gray uniforms, and the shot no good by Zion Suddeth. Ethan Colgrove stands out front with it and gives way to Zach Savage. Savage is a 6-foot sophomore. Now he gets it into the hands of Easton Davis, number 32, a 6'3" junior. And here is Ian Reed, one of the top players on the team, coming in, averaging right at 10 a game. And the other starter is Caleb May, who leads the team in scoring, averaging just over 16 a game. Aiden Satterfield, Zion Sudduth, Thomas Blades, Marshall Pyle, and Garrett Ware are the starters for Charleston Catholic. Driving and scoring is Aiden Satterfield. Satterfield coming in for 19 a game. Had some sensational games this season, the 6'5 junior, and Catholic has the first lead of the contest. Foul line extended, near side is Zach Savage. Savage picked up there by Satterfield, and Savage, he's a big bruising guy, but he's got great ball skills according to his head coach, and here is a difficult shot being put up there by Satterfield. It wouldn't drop, but they keep it alive, and Satterfield full launch. Three-pointer would not go. Trying to run it down was Blades, and it will be Tug Valley's basketball. Just getting started here. Well, the pass inbounds, and that is knocked away. Like a football pass here. Had an exciting junior varsity game before this one, and it was a win for Charleston Catholic. Tug Valley with the ball, bringing it across the timeline is Caleb May. He's a 6-foot junior. Outstanding point guard from outside, nothing but net for Savage. Check that Colgrove. Colgrove and Savage have similar builds, and down low, Garrett Ware, ball tapped around. And here comes Tug Valley out with it. Colgrove gets it into the corner to Easton Davis. Davis's shot would not drop. 3-2 lead for Tug Valley. 3-point game the last time they played. Satterfield driving, and a whistle and a foul. Be our first foul call of the night. And it's going to go against Zach Savage. His first and team foul number 1. Catholic comes up empty on the offensive end. The Tug Valley back to work. Caleb May drives to his right, spinning in the lane, and his shot wouldn't go. Boy, what a beautiful move by Caleb May. Satterfield clears it to Zion Sudduth. Here's Ware, left of the circle, and a whistle and a foul going to go against Tug Valley, I believe. Lineup change here for Tug Valley. Joby Sorrell coming in. He's a junior. And here's Ware down low, and the foul going to go against the young man who just checked in. So team foul number 3 on Tug. At the line is Ware. And the free throw shot will not go for Garrett Ware, one of the seniors who was honored before the game here tonight. Ware, who averages 4.3 and 3.6 rebounds. Got the second free throw to go. And now a foul going to be called on Charleston Catholic. First foul of the night against the Irish. Foul going to be charged to Aiden Satterfield. So his first team foul, number 1. 3-3 game. Out front with it is Caleb May for Tug Valley. Penetrates, now dumps a pass down. Boy, nice pass to Easton Davis. And Davis scores it to make it a 5-3 game. And here is Tug Valley taking it away. The lead down. Now they'll get it back out. Well, we saw this earlier in the game by Colgrove. A three-pointer, and he drilled it. Could not get that one to go through. Marshall Pyle goes over to Blades. Blades can hit him from behind the arc. Catholic will reset as Satterfield does a great job hustling and running down the loose ball and then hitting on the run from the free throw line. So Satterfield now with 4 in the game, and it's a 5-5 game. So our second tie. Catholic takes it away down to Satterfield, and boy, he's just got that long stride. You can't catch up with him. Satterfield with 6 of Catholic's 7 points. Tug Valley seeing some pressure in the backcourt. Nice passing by Tug Valley, and Davis puts it through. Spinning around, and Ware going to be called for the charge. New players into the game. Catholic bringing in number 40, Ferris Murad, a 5'11 sophomore. Mark Spiegel is in, 6'4 senior. A 7-7 game. Ian Reed over to May. Also in Anthony Minardi, 5'8 junior, wears number 14. Blades and Sudduth stay in the game for Hunter Moles as Charleston Catholic Fighting Irish. Here's Colgrove with it. Colgrove working in the lane. Turnaround good by Colgrove, who now has 5. Tug Valley back on top at 9-7. Minardi between the circles. Over to Blades. Blades feeding Sudduth, and Sudduth. Angle right, couldn't get it to go. And then Tug Valley throws it away as Ian Reed couldn't handle the pass. So it will be Ferris Murad across the way. He'll send it in. Minardi weaving around the defense. Spiegel has it. Now here's Minardi. A little running one-hander. Wouldn't drop. Sorrell gets it for Tug Valley. Just about a walk there by May as he was juggling the ball. A minute and a half to go here in a tight first quarter. Tug Valley on top, 9-7. Nice move in the lane. And in it goes for May. And May's a heck of a player, getting his first bucket of the game. It's 11-7. Minardi. Now here's Sudduth. Minardi wide open for a three-pointer. Just a little short. Sudduth gets the missed shot. Sudduth will attack it as we go under a minute. Here's Blades, a little strong. Spiegel goes high to get the rebound. Now Murad in the lane. Running shot wouldn't go. Sudduth again. And finally, Catholic, numerous opportunities. And Sudduth scores it. Sudduth averaging 14.8. And he gets his first bucket of the game. It's 11-9. Tug Valley with the ball. And Reed just simply lost the handle. Reed was double teamed there, and Blades comes away and puts it through to tie it up. So 3 ties. See the replay there. 11-11 game. Caleb May attacks across the timeline. Sorrell with it. Time running down, and the Tug coaching staff says you got to go. Here's May. Step back and then finds a wide open Davis at the buzzer. Davis with 6 to end the quarter. Tug Valley leads at 13-11. You're watching Video Productions live streaming coverage of West Virginia high school basketball featuring the Fighting Irish of Charleston Catholic.
Regrets.
If only she'd parked in a garage. If only they had the chimney cleaned. If only they had Erie Insurance. Erie is seriously good insurance that treats you fairly and goes above and beyond to make you feel like your auto or home mishap never happened. At rates that'll save you as much as the other guys. So get a quote from Erie today. Because whatever your regrets in life, your insurance company shouldn't be one of them.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell.
We welcome you back inside the beautiful Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex. Here is how that first quarter came to an end. Easton Davis, 6'3" junior. All alone there. He had 6 points in that first quarter. Ethan Colgrove had 5, and Caleb May had 2, leading the way for Charleston Catholic. 6 for Aiden Satterfield, 2 for Zion Sudduth, 2 for Thomas Blades, and 1 for Garrett Ware. The officials tonight: Charles Short, Steve Robinson, Chuck Green, outstanding officiating crew. Tonight's game is being sponsored in part by Michael Tupta Dentistry. Dentistry that makes you smile. Tug Valley with the ball here and a 2-point lead as we get going in this second quarter of play. Tug trying to get to 11-11 on the season. Catholic looking for its 15th win. May's shot would not go. Minardi speeding down the floor, bounces it to Sudduth. Sudduth could not get the shot to drop, but he draws the foul. Foul will be assessed to Caleb May. That's his first, and that is team foul number 4. Zion Sudduth heads to the line for Charleston Catholic. And Sudduth is good with the first. .9% free throw shooter, and Sudduth puts them both through. And then here is a steal by Pyle. Shot was blocked, but Catholic has the ball. Shot by Sudduth. Will go Pyle with the stick back. And Pyle puts Charleston Catholic in the lead at 15-13. Matthew Linville is in the game. Where's number 15 for Tug Valley, and a pass by Sorrell that goes out of bounds. Aiden Satterfield will check back in, and Ferris Murad heading out. Minardi across the timeline. So it's Minardi, Sudduth, Spiegel, Satterfield, and Pyle in there for the Fighting Irish of Charleston Catholic. Sudduth could not get his shot to go down. Caleb May will bring it across the timeline. Justin Hall wears number 0. He's in the game for the first time tonight for Tug Valley. Again, they're in those gray uniforms with the black numbers. Ian Reed in this second quarter lineup, along with Ethan Colgrove and And Matthew Linville in there as well. May, guarded by Sudduth. Bouncer to Hall. Hall looks and gets it to Colgrove. Colgrove had 5 points in the first quarter. Colgrove wanting to back in against Spiegel. Colgrove a big body, and well, he finally had to have something happen, and unfortunately goes not the way Colgrove had hoped, as he was doubled there and he travels with the basketball. So Catholic goes back to work with a 2-point lead. From the baseline area, no good by Satterfield, but again, Catholic comes up with another opportunity. His second chance opportunities, and I believe Sudduth walked with the basketball. So we got back-to-back walks. So up off the bench for Tug Valley is number 32, Easton Davis. We have a timeout on the floor. Looks like we got a 30. We will keep it here. Great to have you with us here on Video Productions. Butch Mounts, Jack Withrow, and the gang. Had 3 ties in the first quarter in a 3-point game. Last time the teams got together. And right now, Catholic with the 2-point edge. Hall will be the trigger and gets it into Easton Davis. Now Davis over to Caleb May. So Brian Helton, Greater Beckley Christian head coach here tonight. And of course, I had the opportunity to do a game with Greater Beckley and Tug Valley earlier this season. And an earlier meeting with Greater Beckley, May had scored 25 against the Crusaders. Right now, Charleston Catholic, owners of a 2-point lead here at 15-13. Anthony Minardi, quickest player on the team, gets it to Sudduth. Sudduth to Satterfield with a nice ball movement there by the Irish, but they turn it over. Here goes May down the floor. He'll pull up right of the key and score it. 4 points in the game for May, and that ties things up here at 15-15. Looks like a full timeout. We break away. Tie game between the Irish and Tug Valley.
Injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Get the edge in your competition and reach for a low-fat chocolate milk. It's packed with the nutrients you need to fuel up. For more information, visit drink-milk.com.
Well, we have our 4th tie of the basketball game. A 15-15 encounter here between Charleston Catholic and Tug Valley. Hunter Moles calling a timeout there. Team foul situation, Tug Valley with 4 and Charleston Catholic with 3. Minardi to Ware, Blades in the corner. And Blades picks up his dribble and gets it back to Minardi. Minardi zipping around. And here is Aiden Satterfield, so smooth. Shot just would not drop. Hall went chasing the missed shot, as did Satterfield. I believe they're going to get Satterfield for a foul. And that will be the 4th team foul on Charleston Catholic, and that will be 2 team fouls on Satterfield. Zion Suddeth will come in. The Charleston Catholic works with Pyle, Ware, Blades, Minardi, and Zion Suddeth. Caleb May across the timeline. Back to Ian Reed. Reed spinning in the lane. Nice little scoop shot, would not drop. And the ball out of bounds. What a move there by Ian Reed. All right, Savage will check in, and checking out is Hall and Linville. Savage, Colgrove, Davis, Reed, and May make up the Tug Valley lineup in a 15-15 game. Hunter Moles, outstanding player at South Charleston, WVU Tech. Garland Rabbit Thompson, graduate of Old Williamson High School, zipped the pass down in the corner. Blades with the three. Now you cannot leave Blades open. He can be deadly from that three-point line. So Thomas Blades knocks down three-pointer. Nice move there by May. May has 6. 18-17, our score. Zion Suddeth. Here is Minardi. Shot blocked there. Getting a piece of it was Colgrove, but Catholic gets it back, and then they turn it over. Another look at the Blades three-pointer. 1 3-pointer for Charleston Catholic. That was the first for the Irish. Tug Valley got a three-pointer from Colgrove back in the first quarter. Tug Valley looking to take the lead here, and boy, what a move. Drive to the hoop by May. May with 6 second quarter points, 8 for the game, 19-18. Tug Valley back in front. Here's Pyle maneuvering in. A Pyle shot wouldn't go. Ware there with the stick back. Nice job by Ware. Good positioning. He has 3, and it's 20-19 in favor of Charleston Catholic. Under a minute and a half to go here in this first half. Colgrove. This is Reed negotiating against Minardi in the lane, and Reed couldn't get the shot to drop. Got his own rebound, gets it to Davis. And Davis had it poked away from behind. Suddeth comes up with it. Suddeth in the lane. He was stripped. Catholic still with the ball, and Pyle will be fouled. Another look there at the foul, which was on Ian Reed. That's his first. Team foul number 5, Pyle. Now with 3 points in the game as he hits to make it 21-19. Ware's coming off, and Minardi is coming off the floor for Catholic. Second free throw, no good. For Spiegel and Murad back into the game for Charleston Catholic. Murad wears 40, Spiegel wears 42. Here's Reed. Reed trying to dish it down low there to Colgrove. Catholic takes it away. Blades will lay it in. Blades has 7 in the game, 23-19. Charleston Catholic by 4. Savage. He'll put up the shot, and that was altered. Here comes the Irish. Murad shot would not go. Scooping it up will be Reed. He goes quickly across the timeline and lost the ball. Hunter Bowles thought it was out on the youngster from Tug Valley. All right, so Hall zips the pass into May, and May was fouled. Ferris Murad committing his first foul. Each team now with 5 fouls. Here's May putting up the shot, and that will do it for this first half of action. Tight game, 23-19, Charleston Catholic leading it over Tug Valley. You're watching Video Productions live streaming coverage of West Virginia high school basketball featuring the Irish of Charleston Catholic.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
No regrets.
If only she'd parked in a garage. If only they had the chimney cleaned. If only they had Erie Insurance. Erie is seriously good insurance that treats you fairly and goes above and beyond to make you feel like your auto or home mishap never happened. At rates that'll save you as much as the other guys. So get a quote from Erie today. Because whatever your regrets in life, your insurance company shouldn't be one of them.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 46,000 in Virginia who take part in high school sports or activities.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
We wake up each morning, eager to share our passion. We work all day with purpose to build inspired relationships with our guests, our crew, and our neighbors. We're filled with pride at the end of the day, knowing that we've made a difference. Steak Escape Sandwich Grill.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
We welcome you back inside the Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex here on the Hill in the state capital city of West Virginia, Charleston. Senior night here for the number 2 team of Class Single A, Charleston Catholic. Record of 14-5 going up against the Panthers of Tug Valley, who entered at 10-11. Second meeting of the season between the two. It was a 48-45 win for Charleston Catholic back on December 28th. We have had 5 ties in this basketball game, 5-5, 7-7, 9-9, 13-13, and 15-15. And this 23-19 edge for Charleston Catholic is the biggest lead of the basketball game at the moment. And here's, you see Thomas Blades as Catholic coming up and turning defense into offense. And right now, the Irish on top of Tug Valley at 23-19. Getting down to crunch time now for high school basketball teams in West Virginia. Next to last week, the regular season for boys basketball. We'll play out final few games next week, and then it will be on to sectional tournament play and then regionals, and 8 teams in AAA, 8 teams in AA, and 8 teams in Class Single A will advance to the Charleston Coliseum and Convention Center. And this year's state tournament will get going on the 18th. So it's March 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. We'll break away and we'll come back, talk some individual numbers here. Charleston Catholic on top of Tug Valley, 23-19. You're watching Video Productions live streaming coverage of West Virginia high school basketball featuring the Fighting Irish of Charleston Catholic.
Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
No regrets.
If only she'd parked in a garage. If only they had the chimney cleaned. If only they had Erie Insurance. Erie is seriously good insurance that treats you fairly and goes above and beyond to make you feel like your auto or home mishap never happened. At rates that'll save you as much as the other guys. So get a quote from Erie today. Because whatever your regrets in life, your insurance company shouldn't be one of them.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 46,000 participants here in West Virginia who take part in high school sports or activities.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
We wake up each morning, eager to share our passion. We work all day with purpose to build inspired relationships with our guests, our crew, and our neighbors. We're filled with pride at the end of the day, knowing that we've made a difference. Steak Escape Sandwich Grill.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Tonight's game is being sponsored in part by Michael Tupta Dentistry. Dentistry that makes you smile. Tight game here at halftime. The homestanding Fighting Irish of Charleston Catholic, the number 2 team of Class Single A and the latest Associated Press high school basketball poll for West Virginia boys. Irish at number 2 behind number 1 Williamstown. The Yellow Jackets still unbeaten. They lead it here over Tug Valley 23-19, a team that down through the years has been in that top 10 many times. Right now, Garland Rabbit Thompson is trying to get his team playing some good basketball here at the most important time of the season as tournament time draws closer and closer. And well, they've won 3 in a row coming in over St. Joe, Van, and a very good West Side team. So this team is certainly a bit better than the record would indicate. Individual scoring here in this first half of play, leading the way for Charleston Catholic. Thomas Blades with 7. He had a 3-pointer. Aiden Satterfield has 6. Zion Suddeth 4. Marshall Pyle 3. And Garrett Ware had 3. For Tug Valley, the top scorer is Caleb May, their leading scorer. He has 8. 6 points for Easton Davis and 5 for Ethan Colgrove. We'll take a break, come back, bring you second half action between Charleston Catholic and Tug Valley. Irish up by 4 here at the break.
General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
You talk single A basketball in West Virginia. Williamstown 20-0. They are the number one team in the latest Class single A rankings. Again, Charleston Catholic is number 2. Greater Beckley is 3. Wheeling Central 4. Pendleton County is number 5. Williamstown 20-0. Pendleton County 15-0. They are the only undefeated teams left now in the state after Shady Spring was knocked off on Monday night against Bluefield. Outstanding game at the Brush Fork Armory in Bluefield, one we had the pleasure to bring you here on video production. So it's Williamstown, Charleston Catholic, Greater Beckley, Wheeling Central, Pendleton County, and then bottom part of that top 10, Notre Dame at number 6, Greenbrier West at number 7, Parkersburg Catholic 8, St. Mary's 9, and Clay Patel is number 10. University, the defending AAA state champs, number 1 in AAA, and Shady Spring, they were number 1 heading into this week, and lost that game on Monday after the rankings came out. So we'll see where Larry will wind up next week. Of course, those rankings mean very little as tournament time approaches. All right, Charleston Catholic has the basketball to begin this second half and looking to add to the lead of 4, and they will, thanks to Zion Sudduth putting it in the bucket off the miss. So a 25-19 lead. Tug Valley will try to not let Catholic create too much distance between them and the Panthers. Shot no good there by Ian Reed. And here come the Irish. Gliding down the floor is Satterfield easily. He puts it in, and Rabbit Thompson, he has already seen enough. Couple of buckets to start it out for Charleston Catholic here in this third quarter of play, and looks like he wants a full timeout. We break away here. Irish on top, 27-19.
General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
27-19, Charleston Catholic with a couple of buckets to get it going here in this third quarter. They led it by 4 at the break, and Aiden Satterfield just took it coast to coast, gliding down the floor. Zion Sudduth got the first bucket of this third quarter. So Garland Thompson calling a timeout. Biggest lead of the game here at 8. Ian Reed with it between the circles for Tug Valley. Goes to May, who leads the team in scoring with 8. So it's Reed, May, Davis, Colgrove, and Savage in the starting 5 for Tug Valley. Blades, Sudduth, Ware, Pyle, and Satterfield for Charleston Catholic. Catholic in the white and Tug Valley in the gray. Off the foot of May, he recovers. Davis has it. And right now, Tug Valley just can't find a seam, a crease, anything. And here's Davis. Davis had 6 first quarter points, but has not scored since. May got 6 of his 8 in the second quarter. Just about threw that one out of bounds. Nice save by Reed. Here's Reed, pulls up. Now Savage with it. Savage going to attack and bounces it right into the hands of Pyle. Pyle down the floor for Catholic. Pulls up straight away, knocks it through. Pyle with 5, and it's 29-19. Charleston Catholic by 10. Senior night here at the beautiful Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex. Ian Reed in a nip and tuck affair now. Charleston Catholic has done all the scoring thus far here in the third, and Colgrove is going to be whistled for an offensive foul. Tough break for Tug Valley. Another look there at Pyle. He's pulled up. Beautiful play by the senior who will play baseball at the University of Charleston. Have another senior honor tonight, Will Strickland, going to play baseball at West Virginia State. Nice pass, Satterfield to Zion Sudduth. Well, those kids have played together a few times. 31-19, out to a 12-point lead. And once again, Coach Thompson calls a full timeout. We break away here on the hill at Charleston Catholic. Well, it has been all Charleston Catholic here in this third quarter of play. It was a 4-point game to start the third. There is beautiful feed from Satterfield to Zion Sudduth. Sudduth has 8 now in the game. Satterfield has 8. Blades has 7. Pyle with 5. Ware with 3. And Coach Thompson, the veteran coach, what a gentleman for Tug Valley, and he calls another full timeout as his team tries to keep this game from getting out of hand, but they cannot find the offensive way thus far here in this third. Savage with the ball, picked up by Satterfield. And it's going to be May. Well, that's one way to get you back and going, is to let your leading scorer launch a 3 and knock it down. Here's Ware muscling his way in the lane. Got his own miss, gets it to Sudduth, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul called on Tug Valley. 31-22, foul going to go on May. That's his second. That puts Sudduth at the line. 2 fouls on Tug Valley here in this second half. Sudduth up and can't get it to drop. So he is 2 for 3 at the line tonight. Pyle 1 of 2 at the line. Ware 1 of 2. Sudduth's second attempt will go. 22 our score. Charleston Catholic by 10. Ian Reed. Guarded closely by Blades. And the shot is up and no good by May, but May is fouled. Tug Valley, a consolidation of old Lenore and Kermit high schools, 2 schools that had a great basketball history. Foul was on Sudduth. That's his second, team foul number 1. The foul called there, so May converts on the first and does so on the second. So May has all 5 of Tug Valley's points here in this third quarter, 32-24. They get it back down to single digits. Here is Satterfield launching the 3. Boy, that looked like it was going to drop right in there, but it rimmed out. Colgrove got the rebound. Colgrove goes back to Savage. I mean, Savage and Colgrove, they are bruisers, but good basketball IQs, know how to play the game and use those bodies. Here is May, three-pointer. This one wouldn't go. Nice rebound there by Colgrove. Up and in. Colgrove with 7. And it's a 6-point game at 32-26. Tug Valley trying to work its way back in, and they force the turnover on Charleston Catholic. 3:04 to go. Caleb May picked up by Zion Sudduth. Bouncer ahead to Easton Davis. Now here's Colgrove. Thought about the 3. Mark Spiegel, number 42, in there for the Irish, along with Pyle, Satterfield, Sudduth, and Blades. Bounce pass over to Ian Reed. This is Reed. Now goes to Savage. Savage wants to attack. Savage up off the glass and in. The big guy driving and scoring. 32-28. Was a 12-point game, down to a 4-point difference at 32-28. Sudduth to Satterfield. The beautiful alley-oop. Satterfield with 10. 34-28. That excites the crowd here. Now here comes Tug Valley back on the offensive end. Savage getting a pick there from Colgrove. Colgrove hit a 3 in the first half and has one here in the second half. He has 2 of the trio of 3-pointers for Tug Valley, down to a 3-point game at 34-31. Another alley-oop, 2 in a row. And boy, that makes Coach Thompson hot. On the far side to our right, Satterfield and Sudduth, 36-31. Satterfield showing that outstanding leaping ability, and boy, beautiful timing by Sudduth. Savage in all kinds of trouble. Savage goes up and will be fouled. Believe it's going to go on Spiegel. Another look, 2 alley-oops in a row by Catholic. Spiegel's first foul, and Savage make that Colgrove. Colgrove was fouled. Colgrove wears 33 and Savage 55. Davis and Savage are out of the game. Justin Hall's back in for Tug Valley. Second free throw is good by Colgrove. So it's 36-32. Here's Spiegel. Colgrove has 13 in the game. Satterfield, tough positioning on the baseline, but Satterfield, well, he can hurt you in so many ways. He has 8 points here in the third, 14 for the game. Back to a 6-point Charleston Catholic lead at 38-32. May zigzagging his way down the floor with tight defense coming from Sudduth. Now Piles on May. And they are making May, outstanding player, work for it. Showing off. Time running down here. Shot up by Reed. Wouldn't go. Ball tapped around. Can't get it to go. Few opportunities there for Tug. right at the end of the quarter. And it is Charleston Catholic, Satterfield, and Sudduth putting on a show. 6-point game, a good one here on the hill at the Catholic Complex. We return for the final 8 in a moment.
General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
(38-32), our score. Satterfield, and he is dangerous every spot on the floor. Big third quarter with 8 points. Well, Catholic headed out to a 12-point advantage. Tug Valley fought back, got it down to 3, and right now it's 6 at 38-32. It's a 3-point game. The last time they played back in December 28th, in Naugatuck at Tug Valley's outstanding facility. All right, so Caleb May will go to the line. Foul's going to be assessed to Sudduth, his third. May up and in. So May now with 14 in the game. Came in averaging a little over 16, and beautiful free throw shooter. He's 4 for 4 at the line. 38-34 our score. Game has been tied 5 times. So Ferris Murad, Aiden Satterfield, Marshall Pyle, Zion Sudduth, and Mark Spiegel, the starters in this fourth quarter for Charleston Catholic. Colgrove, Reed. Nice play there by Pyle. Now with 7 in the game, 40-34. So it's Reed, Colgrove, Linville, Caleb May, and Justin Hall in the lineup for Tug Valley. Ferris Murad's getting set to check in for Charleston Catholic. Catholic trying to fend off this feisty Tug Valley team. Caleb May works against Sudduth. May in the lane in traffic and missed the shot, and Catholic's going to come away with the ball. Spiegel gets it to Aiden Satterfield. Anthony Minardi. Holds it in the front court and goes to Sudduth. Over to Satterfield. Satterfield to Spiegel. Spiegel dribbles back out and gets it to Zion Sudduth. Tug Valley led at 13-11 at the end of the first. Catholic 23-19 at halftime, and 38-32 as we entered this fourth quarter, and right now it's 40-34 Catholic. Minardi, bouncer, Satterfield, three-pointer from the corner, wouldn't go, but it goes right into the hands of Sudduth, who then finds Pyle. Pyle tiptoes along the baseline, gets it to Satterfield, and Satterfield puts it through. Nice play by Catholic, keeping the offensive possession alive. And here is Reed, and he will be fouled. Satterfield now with 16. So Minardi's out and Sudduth's out. Blades and Murad back in. Again, good job by Pyle, tiptoeing along that baseline. So Tug with Davis back in now. Where's number 32? He goes to the corner there. Here's May. Free throw circle straight away. Good. May has 4 points here in the fourth. 17 for the game. So we hit the 5-minute mark of this fourth quarter. Blades zips the pass to Spiegel. Back out to Murad. There's Murad to Blades. Blades going to go to the University of Rochester. Here is a steal by Reed. Reed driving in and scoring. Reed, first bucket of the game for Reed. Team's second leading scorer. 4-point contest. Catholic on top. And we got a whistle. Away from the basketball. I think they're going to get Zach Savage. And that'll be his third for Tug Valley. Pyle bounces it into Blades. Blades to Satterfield. Satterfield maneuvers his way to the bucket, scores it, and is fouled. Satterfield, so smooth and draws contact. Easton Davis commits his first foul. Team foul situation, both with 4, and Satterfield trying to convert the three-point play, cannot do so. 12 points here in the second half. 18 for the game for Aiden Satterfield. He had 6 in the first quarter and was scoreless in the second. Foul going to go against Catholic with 4:12 to go. And Catholic leading it 44-38. Savage into Caleb May. Caleb May picked up by Blades. And Savage with it. Savage wanting to work against Satterfield and had the right idea there, but just couldn't get it to go. Here comes Charleston Catholic from the corner. 3 if it goes, and it does for Murad. Ferris Murad, the sophomore, wide open and knocks it down. Just the second 3 of the game for Catholic. And Murad, calm as can be. And a foul called, and it goes against Murad, his second. So the team foul situation now 6 on Catholic and 4 on Tug Valley. Boy, what a big 3 that was by Murad to make a 6-point game, a 9-point Charleston Catholic lead. Tug Valley worked so hard to get within striking distance, and what a nice play there by Pyle. Takes it away, and Pyle going to be stripped by May. No foul called. All right, Savage going out, Davis going out. Colgrove and Hall are in for Tug Valley, and then Blades delivers a 3. Blades is second of the game. He now has 10, so back-to-back three-pointers by Murad, and Blades has opened it up back to a 12-point lead. And Tug Valley had gotten away from that 12-point lead. Here is Reed with a nice bucket. Reed has 4 points all here in the fourth quarter. That makes it a 50-40 contest, and we got a full timeout here. We'll break away here. Catholic on top by 10.
Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
Charleston Catholic on top 50-40. And for Tug Valley, we'll look at the three-pointer here by Blades. Nothing but net. So each team playing the final game of the respective regular season here tonight. $50-40. And a foul going to go against Tug Valley's Colgrove. That will go against Pyle. Pyle was the one who was fouled. Looks like Pyle will be the one who will send it in. Marshall Pyle, one of the seniors honored here tonight. Young man has the presidential scholarship to UC to play baseball, play all the spots on the floor. Just a great leader. 3 fouls now on Caleb May. Garland Thompson called that timeout. See what Tug Valley will try to do here as they stare at a double-digit deficit now. Murad, who ignited Catholic with that three, and then Blades followed. He is fouled. Spiegel up off the Catholic bench. Foul whistled on Terrell, who's back in. Ferris Murad now with 4 points. Zion Suddeth is out. $51-40. When you look at Catholic's losses, as Murad sticks both. Lost to Greater Beckley and then lost 2 games to a very good Poca team. And had that loss to South Charleston and to the Scott Skyhawks. And Scott's not a bad team. They've lost to some good teams this season. They've beaten some good teams. Well, again, you think about that Cabell Midland game, what a scene that was here that night. Foul going against Marshall Pyle, his first. Reed at the line, and Reed sticks the free throw. Reed has scored 5 points in the game, and all 5 have come here in the fourth. 52-41, 52-42. Here comes Catholic down the floor. They break that pressure that they saw there. Mild pressure, but nonetheless down the other end here is Colgrove, and he will score. Colgrove has 15 in the game. May fouls Suddeth. Suddeth has 11 in the contest. He'll go to the line. That's 4 fouls on May. 8 on Tug Valley as a team. Catholic with 7. And Zion Suddeth. Makes it a 55-44 game. How about a 56-44 game? Suddeth, 5 of 6 at the line. 56-44. Biggest lead of the game has been 12, and that's where we are right now. Reed across the timeline for Tug Valley. And Reed was tripped. He will head back to the line. Pyle, the guilty party. Suddeth going to come back in. Spiegel will check out for Charleston Catholic. Reed up and in. (56-45), 56-46. Reed 4 for 4 at the line. Here's Pyle, whips it over to Satterfield. Satterfield to Murad, out to Suddeth. Suddeth on the move. Suddeth is fouled, going to the bucket. Colgrove helps him up. Suddeth will go to the line. Colgrove committed the foul, his third. 9 team fouls on Tug Valley. Charleston Catholic leads it 56-46. And Suddeth. Suddeth, he was between the circles and decided to take off with it. Rattles that one in. He's made 5 in a row. 7 of 8 at the line. He has 15 in the game. 58-46. Time running out on the Panthers of Tug Valley. Got to get some shots up quickly. And here's Reed trying to add to his fourth quarter totals here. He will be fouled. Or is the ball just out of bounds? Out of bounds. It will be Tug's ball. There by Hall, and here is Satterfield. Couldn't get it to drop. Out of there with it is Tug Valley. Ball knocked away, out of bounds. Suddeth will come back into the game. Spiegel checks out. Here's Reed with it. Reed looking down low and miscommunication somewhere, and the basketball goes over to Charleston Catholic. They lead it 58-46. Trying to get win number 15 here. Number 2 team in class single A at the moment. If you said, well, want to be one of the top 2 teams on Saturday, March 21st, I'm sure Hunter Moles would take that deal with a chance to be number 1. Foul was on Justin Hall. That's going to put Suddeth at the line, and Coach Thompson has called a timeout. We'll break away here. Charleston Catholic by 12 over Tug Valley.
Regrets.
If only she'd parked in a garage. If only they had the chimney cleaned. If only they had Erie Insurance. Erie is seriously good insurance that treats you fairly and goes above and beyond to make you feel like your auto or home mishap never happened, at rates that'll save you as much as the other guys. So get a quote from Erie today. Because whatever your regrets in life, your insurance company shouldn't be one of them.
.43 ticks to go, 43.1 to be more precise, between Charleston Catholic and Tug Valley. And Charleston Catholic on top here at the beautiful Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex. 58-46. Zion Sudduth back at the line. And Sudduth, he made 5 in a row and he misses that one. Well, we're going to see some newcomers, fresh faces get into the game. Drew Kasingle, number 10, has checked in. Will Strickland, number 54, is checked in. Sean Kemp, number 52, is out there. And Peter Musa is out there. And Sudduth gets the second free throw. That makes it 59-46. 16 points for Sudduth tonight. Chosen as a captain. Coach Thompson is also Brenham Pax in there. Where's number 4? Nick Alley, number 2, is in there. Kobe Smith, number 11, is in there. And we also got Jonathan Wagner, number 14, in the game. On the move, up with the shot, no good by Kobe Smith. Strickland comes down with it. Strickland's going to West Virginia State to play baseball. That will do it. 59-46. It was a pretty tight game. Charleston Catholic pulling away, and good battle. And the Irish, number 2 in the state, they prevail as Tug Valley falls to 10-12. Catholic improves to 15-5. We'll come back, recap it for you in a moment. You're watching Video Productions live streaming coverage of West Virginia High School basketball featuring the Fighting Irish of Charleston Catholic.
Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
No regrets.
If only she'd parked in a garage. If only they had the chimney cleaned. If only they had Erie Insurance. Erie is seriously good insurance that treats you fairly and goes above and beyond to make you feel like your auto or home mishap never happened. At rates that'll save you as much as the other guys. So get a quote from Erie today. Because whatever your regrets in life, your insurance company shouldn't be one of them.
Charleston Catholic a winner, 59-46. The Irish now 15-5 on the season. Sectional play looms for both of these schools. Tug Valley dropping to 10-12. First time they played here tonight, Catholic pulls away to win it by this 59-46 count. Tug led 13-11 at the end of the first quarter. There were 3 ties in that first quarter. They were tied up a couple in the second quarter. Catholic led at 23. Then in the fourth quarter, Charleston Catholic gets this final result here of 59-46. 2 scoring leaders for Charleston Catholic coming into the game as Aiden Satterfield and Zion Sudduth each had 16. Thomas Blades also in double figures with 10 lead. Good win here for Charleston Catholic, and we'll see what happens now for these teams as we get set for postseason play. Great time of year in the great state of West Virginia. Many thanks to our great in our telecast of this game tonight between the Irish and the Panthers of